Okay, we are at Savage Gulf Falls. Look at this beautiful waterfall. I think I might go in. It's like my own private swimming hole this morning.
Back to Ray's A-Frame Adventure.
Episode 37.
Check out this perfect swimming hole. It's just absolutely perfect. Got a waterfall deep enough, you know, you can jump off the top, right next to the sign that says no jumping.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fantastic. A little chilly, but otherwise awesome. Thank you, Lord.
July 24th, finally getting back to finishing up the cabinets here. Been in Florida for a little bit. At any rate, I've got to glue on the piece, the trim on the bottom here, as you can see. It's just kind of a facing material, and it's like a wood grain veneer with like a masonite back here. And so I've got some hardware adhesive here, construction adhesive actually, and it is, let's see, we're just going to stick it right up in the spot here. So that's it. So as you can see, I've got the kick plate in there now, and looks good. Kind of gives a nice finish to it here. Got a little bit of a light edge here, and we'll put a little stain on that, covered up. And then I've got to put some shoe molding around here again, so that floor expansion, I've got a little gap for the floor expansion there once again. So we'll get that trimmed done. I installed this shoe molding around the cabinet. I decided to go ahead and put on a little bit of clear coat so that I don't have to worry about getting it on the floor and stuff later. So we're going to coat it ahead of time, and then we'll just nail it in place. Here visiting Savage Gulf Park, and come along this little bridge here. This looks totally safe.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, it's a cable bridge here.
I'll wait here.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
It's perfectly
No
safe.
more than 2 people at a time.
I've heard that before.
No rocking on the... no rocking on it.
So why are you rocking?
Yeah, this seems totally safe.
I'm not, you are.
Really? I'm just a figment of your imagination, remember?
Alright then.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm getting dizzy. Got any gorp?
Okay, I've got my sink here, and I'm just checking to make sure it fits in before the Granite guys get here with the countertop. So they made it up with the truck pretty close to the cabin, but now they've got to try to wheel the countertop in without breaking it.
Oh, this isn't going to be easy.
No, but these guys know what they're doing. I didn't want to try to tackle this on my own.
Oh, we could have done it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right. I can't look.
Shh, don't distract them.
Is his shoe untied?
Ha ha.
Hey, I'm just trying to ease the tension.
Don't worry, they got it. Okay, here you can see they're installing the undermount sink, which have clips that install on the bottom side of the countertop and hold the sink in. Here they're drilling a hole for the faucet, and now they're almost finished.
Here you can see the countertops installed.
I like it.
White Alaska. I really like the color.
Copycat.
And I got the sink installed. Unfortunately,
What now?
they got the one part of the backsplash installed, but the other long backsplash actually broke in the truck on the way up due to all the bumps in the mountain road getting up here.
Oops.
So they're gonna have to remake that, and I'm gonna have to go to Chattanooga. I told them I'd come in and just pick it up and then probably install it myself.
Oh boy.
The kitchen cabinets are nice. The drawers are the slow close where they hit and they automatically close slowly. So that's nice. Same thing with the doors. They kind of do the same thing here. And when you close them, they kind of just close on their own nice and slow. So there's not a lot of banging going on. That one's not quite closing quite all the way. Looks like I gotta adjust that a little bit. Try that again after the adjustment. Much better. Time now to finally install the handles on the doors. And I made myself a little jig here. That way it's a little template for drilling the holes. What we're going to be hanging here, let's see, we're going to be using the stainless steel bars, which I really like. And it comes in a 10-pack also, which saves us some money.
Woohoo! More money for pizza.
Rather than buying them individually. As you can see here, I've got one installed already.
What is it with you and food?
And I really like it.
I'm a foodie.
Alright, the phone just ran out of memory space for the video, but we'll try this again. So I made a template here, and what I do is just line this up kind of with the edge, and I'm centering it up between the bar here on the cabinet face here. So it'll get centered up there, and this edge will get lined up down here, and then I'll drill these 2 holes in there. I'll mark the 2 holes. And I've got it marked for the edge of the cabinet. Excuse me, on this side, here's the edge of the cabinet, the door edge. So that should be that way. And then I also have the jig cut so that it'll work on the center so I can center it up inside of the door frames as well. Or excuse me, the drawer frames. Boy, I can't even talk this morning. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm going in down to get some breakfast here in a minute.
Waffles.
But anyway, this edge here lines up right with there, and then I'll just center up the top and the bottom here, visually eyeball it, and it'll be good. Sunday morning, July 29th, out for my Sunday ramble, and here we're at a place called Cedar Falls. Not much water in the little creek there, but still a beautiful gorgeous rock area and stuff too, and there's the falls over there. Gonna go across this little bridge here with a load limit of 1 person.
Here we go
Oh
again.
boy, this seems a little risky. This looks a bit homemade.
Yeah, like we built it. Or maybe leprechauns.
There's no leprechauns.
Yeah, because they all got killed crossing the bridge.
Alright, there is Cedar Falls. It's pretty. I'm sure it's a lot prettier when we have a lot of water going over it.
Poor
Up on the
leprechauns.
ladder here, filling in the gap between the wood and the log beam, which of course is in a regular shape. And I cut the wood as close as I could to it and put some spray foam in there, some expanding foam just in the gap there to fill it in. And then now I'm going back with some almond caulk and just putting it over that area and sealing up the gap between the two, the log and the outside. Well, sustained a little bit of
Oh,
injuries,
man.
cutting away the foam, extra
Don't worry,
foam
kids.
with my
It's fake blood.
drywall saw.
I
here.
wish.
Just punched it in through my thumb here.
Why?
Not too bad. I got the bleeding to stop.
There goes our G rating
Right
again.
now I'm going to clean it out and bandage it up.
At least
It just made a
PG.
nice clean incision right with the end of that point, which is super razor sharp.
Yeah,
sharp.
for pretty
Excellent.
gross. Can we clean this up?
All right.
Okay, got it all wrapped up. I'm going to let it just stay pretty tight here for a little bit. It'll probably start bleeding through in a minute. But while I'm doing that, while I'm waiting for that to kind of stop bleeding, I want to show you I sprayed some Roundup on some of those vines and stuff that started to get along the steps here. And quite a bit of stuff growing up here. Summertime is just amazing. Stuff grows out of nowhere, and then the winter it grows back into nothing.
You mean dies
So I
back.
sprayed a little bit of Roundup. Those are the old steps there that I removed. I need to get rid of them.
Oh yeah, the steps from episode 18.
It's kind of a jungle out back here, as you can see too. So sprayed some Roundup on this stuff too. I'll see what ends up dying. Whatever else, I'll just have to whack away from the. I'm out walking around. There's the cabin over there, and this is an area actually where I had used the restroom once or twice.
Oh boy,
coming
TMI
in a hurry.
again.
And as you can see, I've got tomatoes growing there again. Yeah, I wonder where those came from. Yeah. Okay, fresh, organically grown tomatoes. Here we are at Cedar Falls, the other part of the South Cumberland Park. It's a beautiful falls. Get ready to clean myself. There's an area at the top of Cedar Falls, which is just beautiful. And then you can walk out onto the edge here. Hopefully I'll walk out without slipping too much here. Gotta get up in the dry spot to see what it looks like over the edge here.
No need to get too close.
I'll be careful.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, like you were with the saw?
Point taken.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna jump over here. First step to beauty. Beautiful.
Wow, it is beautiful.
Yes, praise God.
If I decide to jump,
Cuckoo.
you might not see any more of this video. Getting ready to put in the closet shelving this morning, and this tab that's on there, the metal tab here, has to be bent back because it's going to go up against the wall. Not here, but in the closet. But as you can see, because of the A-frame, I've got an angle on the wall, so I need to take this bracket here, bend it back, and then this one also bend it back. And yeah, let's go take a look at that. Got one in here already done. Pardon the mess.
Our viewers are used to it by now.
Yeah, right.
So here we are in the closet, and so I've bent this tab back over here and this one back, and that way it keeps it level at the top here. So we'll get that one in, and then we'll put another one on the other side of the wall here, and then we'll put our dowels shelf across. Kind of got the rod installed here. Because I've lost a little strength on this angle, I mean it's still real sturdy and everything, but I decided to go ahead and put a little angle bracket under here and the front of this too, just to give it extra support. And to do that, I use this kind of a shield to go into the drywall since there was no, there's no stud behind here. And this is kind of self-drilling. It goes in, screws into the drywall, and then as a shield, and then just put your screw through that. And I love these things a lot better than traditional shields. They hold really well. There's the finished closet shelves with the rod, and I would have liked to hung this a little bit higher. Normally it's standard about 5 feet or so. I had to come down to about 4, 8.5 because of my distance from the front to back, because of that angle, so that I have enough room for the hanger to clear the door here. So I had to go down a little bit lower as it went towards the back, but still should be quite functional.
Leprechauns will love it.
Thursday morning, August 2nd. Heavy fog on the mountain this morning. It's gray too. It's heavy laden with rain. We're gonna get some rain here
Let me guess.
today.
It's gonna rain.
Anyway, in the cabin here, we are going to work on putting in the floor this morning in the back bedroom. And had to remove all the shelves that I had built and stored all my junk in here. So I had to get some new boxes. So I got some new toolboxes and stuff, and to throw a bunch of junk in there off the shelves.
Looks a little cleaner.
And then the other stuff I stuck out back, my ladders and stuff under a tarp. It's constantly a process of moving things around in a small structure like this. I wish I had a garage.
Me too,
But,
for our Tesla.
We're going to make do and get the floor laid in here
We don't
today.
have a Tesla.
Then who needs a garage?
Yeah, maybe I want to note that this stain here, I didn't have an accident there. That's actually olive oil. Excuse me, olive oil that I had
If you say so.
in here storing for cooking out of the campfire, and it spilled. So soaked into the flooring quite a bit and quite a while ago. But we'd be putting down our underlayment anyway, so it's not going to be an issue. It's dried out anyhow. All right, starting to lay the floor here, and I had already laid it in the closet, so I had this piece here already in existence. So what I did is starting from this side over here, lining it up and going backwards, kind of working back into that corner, which means I got to tuck the pieces underneath. And normally I work from that left to right, but in this case I've got to go back this way. But it seems to be working fine, so I'll just sneak the boards under there and we should be okay. Once I get that back filled into this area, then I can just start normally and come out this side. Thursday afternoon, just taking a break, forcing myself to take a little bit of break here, watching the rain come across the valley. Relatively cool out, especially for early August. It's nice out. It's probably, I don't know, mid-70s right now. And actually rather pleasant. Even though it's cloudy and overcast, it sure makes it a lot cooler. While I'm watching the rain outside here, taking a break, I'm having this snack break here with X-Bar, RX Bar, prescription bar. Yep, 3 egg whites, 6 almonds, 4 gadget, 2 dates, no BS. I'll tell you what, this is really good. It's really chewy though, but it was good. Very, very chewy. I'm getting exhausted just trying to chew it.
Thanks for sharing.
So I guess the BS stands for, I don't know, no bologna sandwich?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, no bologna sandwich. I don't know.
Let's just go with that.
Yeah, let's go with bologna sandwich. Yeah, let's do that. Transition area between these two floors, coming from the front area in the hall and then the bedroom meeting that. I left a good gap here, and I had to order this special trim that goes in there, and it sits in there, and there's a gap left on each side, so this contraction expansion has room to do it. This little piece, believe it or not, well, it was a 6-foot piece because I've got 2 doorways, but ended up being like $68, which is just like crazy. I think I probably could have made it myself out of an extra piece, but
I could have chewed it out of a log.
that being what it is, it works good, so I've cut it, and as soon as I can get it to fall in here. So it's just sitting in there right now, but I will fasten it in the middle and leaving that gap so those things can contract and expand. Yeah, this blueberry flavor. Yeah, and this blueberry flavor. I can't say that. Yeah, and this blueberry.
You got this.
All right, stop the tape.
Take a breath.
One more time. Yeah, and this blueberry flavor is really good.
And I like the wrapper.
210 calories and gluten-free. Woohoo!
Hey, please comment, like, and subscribe.
Are you telling me what to do?
No, wouldn't dream of it. Okay, the episode's over. You can cut the music.
Oh, so you are telling me what to do.
Oh boy.